guys, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to the episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today we are jumping back after an extended period for me in terms of, ranking and gameplay. I haven't actually touched a, deck ranking since the beginning of the season. I've been busy, I've been traveling a little bit, so I haven't been able to kind of sit down and do a ranking like this for a little while, but now we're finally going to jump back into it, and what better way to start it off than with one of our top decks, the School of Evolution. Hopefully it goes well. I want to break the 3,300 today. I think last season we were at 3,270. So going, I think 4-1 or 5-0 could finally break the seal for us and jump us into the 3,300s. Again, not sure how it's going to go, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just jump right into match number 1. Alright, match number 1. Starting it off with a couple of 4 gold spells I don't need in my hand necessarily quite yet. Estate, Blacksmith, Miner, Craxus. I can't say this is the worst that I've been dealt. Starts off with a Salad Rider. I want to pop my estate down. That way I can try to get a couple of retargets in. Alright. See what I can do. Oh, okay, he's not gonna respond quite yet. Well, I'll have a Dwarven Miner. I mean, the longer he lets me keep going, the closer I'll get to a Mordock or Craxus earlier on. Okay, you have a... If that isn't the blatant last will bait, I don't know what is. Okay. There's really not much else I can do in this scenario. I don't want him to build up to a, a bigger card. Oh lord, I might be in trouble. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, not really. Actually, now that I think about it. Still, he's got a lot of tools at his disposal. The one... Honestly, sometimes this game just likes to give me the big middle finger. Like, you've been playing for years on end, and RNG still treats you like shit. What can I do? What can I do? That's funny. RNG still treats you like absolute shit. I mean, yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, we'll just do that to generate some value for Mordock. Actually, we'll have a Nest Mordock play next turn. I just realized that. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. I mean, I could do Craxus for more draw, but then again, who doesn't want to see a Mordock Dino Nest this early on in the game? Smith, okay, he's gonna bot me. Flame Storm, Flame Storm, Flame Storm. No? Okay, I guess not. Do we have enough for, well, yeah. I'll throw out big Craxus for now. That's what I'll do. Give me the draw value. I actually can't kill unless he's got an armory, which I think he does, but... I want to see some Craxus value, please. Thank you very much. And I have a Merc Execution for whatever he's got. Yep, we're in a good... I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Unless he's got a Craxus of his own. He's going to say hello any minute now. Listen, just give me some Craxus... Don't you run away your units. Don't you do it. Because that's going to make me very upset. Stop. Let's go for it. I have Mordock, so I have a backup if Kraxus falls. Although I need the draw value from Kraxus. Yes, thank you. Even if it's just one, that's all I need. No shit. If I draw a scope here, that'd be useful. Be pretty useful, I'd say. Nope. None of that. I think that's what we do. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I mean, this is our first match, after all, so I shouldn't be really super nervous. As long as I can maintain a 4-1 win record, then we'll be in a good spot, honestly. With this deck, anyway. Okay, Blacksmith, so Kraxus smacks me in the face. Nope. I don't get draw. Fantastic. Man, I don't know what it is today, but maybe it's because I haven't been on the game in about like a couple weeks, but damn, from my practice rounds earlier to right now, things are not going my way. Scope, please. Fuck you. Alright, let's just get this out then. Damn, this game is serving me the big FU right out of the gates. Listen. I just need a scope, and I'll be fine. That's all I need. That's all I need to do to make me happy in life. Just give me a scope, please. Don't burn my Mordock. Fuck you. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can bounce back from this. Without giving him like immense draw value. Oh, well, okay, there's something. It's gonna give him more draw, but honestly, there's not much else I can do. Because this game tells me to not win. Because you haven't been playing in a few weeks, so you don't deserve to win your first match back. Okay. I mean, I probably shouldn't have charged Kraxus all the way in, but I don't know. There really wasn't much else I could do. At least, well, I could have probably held them back, but whatever. Just take the loss, take the 4-1 or take the 4-1 run. That's what I'm going to say for this, cuz honestly, what else can I do here? What else can I do? Just let him. I mean, I'm not going to surrender because, you know, honestly, it's something you never do in a game. It's surrender early. Because you always, unless there is like game-ending lethal on the board, you don't surrender because there's always a chance for you to bounce back. Always. I see people surrender at times where I'm just like, you know, you could have probably saved yourself. You probably could have waited a bit longer and see what the cards dealt you, instead of surrendering early and just giving up the match. I mean, I get the idea. I mean, people just don't want to stay in a losing match per se. But I don't know. I always just saw it as, you know, like, oh hey man, don't give up quite just yet, because you can pull off things like that, and now you're still alive a little bit in the game. You're still in it. And now you have a chance for a Dino Evolution next turn, which can be big unless he Dragon's Fires. By God, if he Dragon's Fires, he can Dragon Fire. That's that. I don't know. Like I said, this game just told me you're not winning today, buddy. F you. Whatever. All right, one match down, 4 more to go. Let's just kind of move on from that one. Move on from that first loss and just bounce back strong. And by bounce back strong, I do not mean give me this kind of hand. My God, game, come on. I told you not to give me this type of hand, but when you give me this type of hand, problems happen. Like, problems. Oh, well. I mean, he's first up. I don't know what he's doing. Unless he thinks I'm first. I'm not first. You are. Although, I need a moment to kind of calculate what the hell I'm going to do with this hand. Oh, and you don't help me! Fucking hell. That's just a kick to the dick. I think this deck's going under this season. I think I'm gonna say it right there. This deck is going under. I mean, I want it to do better, but come on, game. Give me some decent draw. Finally, thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's kind of hold off on this a little bit here. Let's just put a big old stop to that rush, please. Thank you. Oh wow, we're just gonna go tit for tat, aren't we? Oh, we're gonna go tit for tat. I mean, right now I can't play the tit for tat game a bit longer than he can. I'm probably more screwed in that game. Case in point, fucking Grendel. I mean, I have Merc Execution, but that's not going to do me a whole lot if I don't get a chance to freaking use it. Ay, ay, ay. Someone put it very well, I think, in one of my previous videos. Watching me brick is like watching a child get punched in the face. No one enjoys watching it, but for some reason it still happens. Why? I don't really know why. It just happens. Hmm. I think I can do this, right? Yeah. I think I can do that? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Dremoff. Hi. Big bitch. There's really nothing I can do about this push, considering that it's literally just that. I probably could have defended, yeah, but... No can do, amigo. That is one big bastard. Hmm? Okay, do I? Oh, no, I do have chances to heal, yeah. The question is, can I find them? I need to draw. Yeet. power of draw be with me. Give me my hands of the saint, please. I probably should have done the lumberjack. Far. Well, there goes my counter push. Do I have any way to bounce back from this? Okay, problem. No longer a problem? Ay. This has been... Oh, Santa. Oh, I think you needed the backstab more than the Mystic Journey. Although you can Mystic Journey Santa and get another present. Next level thinking right here. Next level, guys. He's gonna have to kill the Dancing Swords, I think. Oh. Or just get rid of the hovel. If I had a swordsman in this deck, that would be fantastic. But unfortunately, I do not. I do not have that. Bop. Alright, I'm going to try and clean up the mess that he made. I'm not going to do well at it. But I got to do something. Oh, game. Just let me draw something. Another hand. No, I guess not. I... Alright, I mean, he exists. Oh, let me pop the Dino Evolution, please. Or let me get a Hands of the Saint, then let me pop Dino Evolution. That'll be the play. I'm gonna be amazed if I get out of this one. Nope, Arbiter exists. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so that's 0-2. Start us off good. Fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, a little upset. Let me see if I can just get 3-2 and watch my ELO go down. But, we'll see. We'll see. Swap those two out. I think that's the play. I think this is Awaken I'm going up against. I see Warlock, Ninja, and I automatically go Awaken. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Lumberjack. Okay. Fair. Elvis Thief from me could get burned. I don't know. Let's hope not. Please. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna get burned like that, huh? You gonna do me like that? Alright, I'm gonna have to use my Southport then, get this off face a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed now, because I know the deck is going under, which always annoys me very much. God damn it. Motherfucking Mage Apprentice. No, I probably should have thrown him more in the vicinity of Mage Apprentice. Shit. I should probably not play so tilted. It's gonna be my downfall here. I gotta try and say calm and collective. Try is a strong word. Okay. I'm trying to wait. Where? Oh, because he has no attack. I don't see where he can. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah. Probably was not the smartest use of Dino Rider. Not gonna lie. Although I do get a little bit of damage on. Actually, can he reach? No, he can't. Oh, hey, that's good. See, okay, that's what I was thinking about. But for some reason, it just didn't click that that was... Okay, never mind. Blue Firebolt exists. Okay, game. I get it. I get it. You don't like me to... You don't like me very much. Got it. Yeah, message received. Message received loud and clear. Okay. I guess for draw, really. I can't get close to the, what you need to do with Awakened decks is get, like, ultimately up in their face about shit. So that's what I need to figure out if I can do. I did not mean to throw that down there. Fuck. Oh well, let's hope the Headwood targets the Lumberjack for reasons. Nope. Okay, not bad. Although I probably shouldn't have thrown the Elvish. I was hoping to kind of distract a little bit from the, you know, explosions of Headwood, but he could probably reawaken that. I don't know. I'm not too happy with today's performance. I can tell you that much right now. Okay, Dragon's Fire. I'll take that. If it means getting that to hit that, even better. I can just do that too. Alright, we're looking somewhat better. I'm trying to really think here. Okay, it gives me that. Oh boy. No, because Keeper exists. Alright, I don't know if there's going to be any way you can deal with the Craxus, but we're going to try. Okay, we'll negate Imp on Craxus's armor. We could hit... Well, my ideal play is to get Keeper to trade with Craxus. For draw, obviously. Or at least get some type of draw from Craxus. He shouldn't be carrying a whole lot of materials to deal with a big boy like this, considering that he has Deflect. Warlock's obviously going to carry a lot of burns. We saw Arc Fire as a prime example. Shodan. That doesn't... The evasive... Okay, evasive I think is just for draw purposes. I'm about to say there's no There's no benefit to him doing that kind of play, but yeah. Alright, I have to take the draw here. I mean, I kind of need it. And it did kind of reward me a little bit here by doing that. Then we can push this up. And follow that up with a lumberjack. Because we want to get some draw going. We do need to get draw. So lumberjack is good. And then the fact that Shodan no longer exists means Cractus is probably going to get some more draw value out of what he has to sack into it. Did that hit the... Alright, it cracks this shit. Alright, so both of these units? Or just... Okay, Dancing Sword. But still, we did get good value out of that. We forced him to kind of utilize a couple of materials that normally he wouldn't. And now he's going to think about if he wants to trade any of these to defend. I mean, Lumberjack to Imp gives me some draw. And gives me a chance to play another Craxus, which is great. Yep. And we'll get our heal for later. Another Imp, so he might... Yeah, he's going to try and protect that for draw. Okay. Let's go with another Craxus, because I know he can't necessarily handle those. I would take out the dojo, but I don't have the right buff to do so. We'll throw out Dancing Swords in the meantime, scare him with big damage potential here. Again, we'll divert the Imp's Burn to Craxus' armor, which will regenerate. And I think he's running out of options to at least deal this big damage. He could have another Swords plus Reawakening, but he's got a couple of things to deal with now, not just the Craxus, but also the Wraith, Dancing Swords, and meanwhile we have a plethora of options to kind of hit back at with. Dino Rider plus Dino Nest, we've got the heal for later. We can start getting some ramp going with some Estate and Dread Pirates or Southport Captains, so there's a lot that we can do on this board. Okay, Banshee's going to come out. That'll hit the Wraith. Okay, he'll get a Faith Everlasting, so a little heal on the castle. He'll take out the Wraith with all of his remaining units, so I'm not going to choose to not to reawaken the Imp. So, meaning he doesn't really... I don't think he has a Saurus then. I mean, he can't really pull off any big Saurus plays now. Darkbender, Wizard... Okay, so that's actually going to be a problem. I need a Scope, please? Nope, okay. Well, we can hit for big damage, which I think we are going to take in this case. Let's bring out Dino Rider. Bring out this. And that should be lethal. We have a lethal in the form of Dino Nest, as long as we can make it to Castle. Wizard and Darkbender both have to hit Craxus in order to take it out. So that means their range units, or their attack technically, might be nullified by the fact that they have to trade with Craxus. The Sword's another matter. So yeah, he's doing what I thought. Wizard, Darkbender combination takes that out. Banshee to Captain. Okay, so that's fine trade there. Is he going to let me hit face? Swords. I don't think he's going to let me hit face. Unless I could draw... No, I can't. He's not going to let me do it, guys. Alright, but we are in sudden death here, so we can put on a bit more pressure now. Go ahead and pop a couple of these to get this back up. And then we could even push down a T-Rex, which will go lunge forward. So, overall, I think we escaped this one with a win. We're kind of getting ourselves back on track now. We are still going under. Yeah, he's going to have to surrender there. Nothing else that he can do. Alright, so we are getting back on track here. Not as, well as I thought we would. But, you know what? That's okay. My idea is to still maintain a 3,200 rank, even if we are a little under than the previous season. I was hoping to break the 3,300s, but listen, we can't all be hopeful, especially with a deck like this. Utilizing dinosaurs. The fact that even Dinosaur didn't make it to 3,200s is incredible, but we're still not there. We're still not sure yet. Let's go ahead and continue these matches. We do need to win these next two in order to kind of secure our place. in our like 3200 area, which hopefully will happen. Our last two losses definitely, I think, did bring it under where it was. The question is, can I just make it to 3200? That's all I want to do with this deck now. Just make it to 3200. So, that being said, we'll kind of see where that takes us. Let's go ahead and jump into match number 4 and see what goes down. Alright, our next match up here, getting into the Dwarven Scope for now. Same colors we lost our first match to, so let's see if we can bounce back. Let's see what we can do here. The last one I thought was going to be Last Will, but it turned out to be more of a good stuff deck, I think, in my opinion. So let's see what I can make happen with this deck. Or at least against this deck. Okay, there's a Sunflower early on. Interesting. I think that's what I want to do. We'll see if he pushes this up any further. But Vicious Sunflower pretty much tells me spot on Last Will. I think that's what this pretty much tells me that. The last one I could have guessed it was Last Will based on the colors in his early game, but this one, if you're running Sunflower, I think you're definitely running Last Will. Oh, stubborn Last Will at that. Alrighty. Uh-oh. The Dragon Crest Shield will be annoying to deal with. And now we're getting closer to him popping an Andrew, which worries me. The problem is, if I want to take this out, I have to give him so much value off the Dragon Crest Shield, which is slightly annoying. He just does that anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to give him so much value off of the, off that. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'd want to just yet. You know what? I'm not giving him this value yet. I don't want to give it to him because now we have the Dwarven Miner. I think right now our plan is to just rush forward with these two units, force him to kind of focus on these two that are coming close to his castle. He'll probably hang out this thinking that I won't be able to kill it now, do some more chip damage, or maybe kill the rat, whatever floats his boat. And then, that's when I hit him with the Dino Rider. That's when I give him the buff. Force him to only take one card. But doing this opens up him having an Andrew. Okay. Okay. It's fine by me, I guess. We can work around this, or we can work with this. We'll do a little chip there. We open up our second Dino Rider, so that way this hits for one card only. And that happens. You know what? I'm not gonna answer that. It's fine. Whoever it is will just text me. So right now we're in a good place in our matchup. Okay. Fear. So he's definitely low on resources, which is good for us. Oh, I forgot to Forgot to attack with the rat. That's no big deal. He has Crusaders anyway, so he has a pretty good chance of healing. I noticed as soon as I clicked the end turn button, I was so engrossed with, like, getting my turn done, and I was like, I forgot to attack with the rat. Uh-oh. That's a no bueno. That is a big no bueno. Alright, I think to avoid any value off of that, we do that. We introduce Mordock. And we keep that where it is. I think that's the play. I mean, he now has more resource in his hand, unfortunately. I was hoping to keep that pretty low for a last will deck. It is what it is, though. We'll see if he can make do. I mean, he lost Taria's file, so he's not drawing 2 cards anymore. If anything, he can draw 1. Or he might just take out Mordock because screw you. Yep. He said screw you. Can I draw a blacksmith, please, maybe? Blacksmith would be good value here. Not what I want, in all honesty. We'll do that. God, he has so many resources to use. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know why we're having such a bad run right now with School Evolution. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't played in a while, like I said before. Maybe. Just the card rust that I've got going on. Dragon's Fire. Okay. See, it would have been more useful to do that on the Dino Rider, so I would have lost the debuff and then died on the T-Rex. Understandable mistake, though. It's all good. And we throw that on Craxus for a big hello. Although he's got healing, he's running Crusader. Let's not kid ourselves here. Arbiter's gonna pop out soon and be like, "Hey, I'm not dying." Although honestly, Arbiter wouldn't do too much here, except for maybe do a little bit more castle damage to me, or take out the Dwarven Miner up top to mitigate Dino Rider's attack buff, or just kill Dino Rider. Period, because you know Dino Rider. Let's see, White Knight. Okay, Flame Shield. And Dragon Crit. Okay. It's a bit of a buff there, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, certainly not gonna lie with that one. Although, let's not give you value. Let's see what this gets us. Right now, Dancing Swords is lethal. Well, I mean, pretty much I'm hitting lethal from two different angles. The combination of Miner and Craxus will end this, or Dancing Swords alone will end this. Or High Arbiter. I mean, I figured he was coming soon. He had to have been. To keep himself alive in this game longer than he yeah. English? English error 404 not found. Alright, we'll hit all of that. And then we'll do that. This should be lethal. There's really, I don't think any way he can get around this. Flamestorm needs a Hand of the Saint. Nope, that's a Grendel. It's not going to do it. Can he burn my last 2 cards? Another Flamestorm would pretty much... Nope. That's a game. Alright, so now we are 1 win... Oh, look, Hands of the Saint. Ready? Ta-da! Hand. Okay, so with that, we are pretty close to ending it. Well, I mean, we have one more match left, but this one's the needed one to kind of keep ourselves at least in the 3100 range, I think. I think we're ending off in 3100s, unfortunately. That's just how this game goes. If you go under, at least in this level of competition, because School of Evolution, you have to remember, is a bit higher than my other decks in terms of MMR. So if I do go 3-2, I think I am going under. By how much, I'm not exactly sure yet. But this was a rough run, I will say that. But let's go ahead and just jump into the next matchup. See what we can do. Hopefully end it off strong with another win. And that'll be it for the June season with School Evolution. Okay. Let's not have this kind of hand happen, please. Appreciate it. Okay. That's a little better. If I had that kind of combination, just say I'd be a little unhappy to start off this game. But it looks like another Warlock Crusader, so yet another Last Will. I don't know what the deal is with so many Last Will decks on the street, but you know what? They're here. Let's kind of take them down, get them away from me, and that'll be that. Start thinking off the Lumberjack. We'll see if he decides to take the 2 damage for the draw. Honestly, I don't think he will, but the question is, will he keep himself in a position to hit me? Honestly, people always tell me in this kind of scenario that I don't remember the exact way, but one of these is like sort of a bad trade for you, to just waste the 2 damage for the draw. I don't know if I remember that correctly, but I thought someone did tell me that at one point. I don't know, I might be hallucinating, but we do get Giant Evolution from that, so a bit of a iffy Lumberjack draw. We'll round it out with Craxus, though. That's going to be useful later on. Held out a Lumberjack, which is completely fine. Let's go ahead and get our Elvish Thief in the mix here, so that we can start getting a little bit of treasure ramp to kind of build ourselves up here. Flamestorm, okay, never mind. I don't get any sort of value, because who needs value? Pog. Let's do School of Knowledge. Yeah, School of Knowledge. He might burn this. But honestly, there's no point in using the metal if I'm not going to get anything from it. Okay, speaking of not getting anything from that, Drain Life's not going to do him anything here. Let's get Dancing Swords out. Drain Life I would have probably liked to see used if you had a unit on the board. I think, unless you don't have any other burn. Unless you didn't want to waste a bigger, like, in terms of like a more damaging burn, like Blue Firebolt. But Drain Life, wow. Interesting choice there. And then he's going to defend with... So, pretty much I could tell by this point he's not in a super hot position. Using General defensively like that. And of course, using the Drain Life to burn off my school. He's in a bit of a tricky situation. He can probably hit me with a couple of Last Will units here. Okay, there's Tarius File. Another Flamestorm, so get some draw. Okay. He can pull off another draw from that, another unit per se. Missionary. Well, yeah, I mean, that heals off Flamestorm damage, yes, but... Okay, interesting. Let's get... At this point, let's just get Big Boy Craxus on the field. Kind of mark down here that, Craxus is here. And with Last Will, there's not a whole lot of ways to deal with Craxus aside from a Craxus of your own or Northland's Ranger. You could have a Northland's Ranger. Okay, Sunflower can't... Okay, Grotesque Offering. I'm about to say, that can't attack me just yet, but that's going to be some... That's pretty good. It's a good use of the Sunflower. Salahar, please don't hit Craxus on the Retaliate. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Okay, never mind, another Salahar exists. I mean, hey, it's more draw for us, but we are taking more damage, unfortunately, on the castle, which... I do need to get some draw going. So, let's see here. Pop down the School of Knowledge. We'll see if that does anything. And then we could probably do this, too. Just to get some draw. And then create a lot of targets for him to hit with any sort of burn that he has. It's a pretty fast burn deck, I'm not going to lie. I mean, granted, I would have liked to see one of the Salahars hit the merchant estate rather than the castle. If I'm going to be completely honest here, but you know what? That's okay. If we can just continue to push down some aggression, we should be fine. He is running out of resources. Oh shit! Hi. Execution, please. Please. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We're fine. Just shoo. Shoo, Cargrim. Be gone. Holy hell. I'm actually a little like... Cargrim's got me a little nervous now. Where the hell did that come from? If there's any time to draw a dino nest, it needs to be now. No, don't flame storm. No, don't give him another... Oh, wow. Wow. Not good, Pog. Can that kill? I mean, yeah. I need to do it. I need to get rid of Cargrim ASAP. That is a big boy. And with that, we can kind of rebuild ourselves a little bit. Holy hell. Cargrim just came in like, you don't get any... Where did he come from? God. It's creepy, man. It's creepy. Who knew he had something like that up his sleeve? I sure as hell didn't. Hit that. 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 I think that's the play. I mean, this is the last match we need to end off on a semi-decent ranking. God, this episode has been all over the place. I just need to get one of these units in there. Just let me take a scope in there, please. Mordock. Okay. Okay, he just burns that because, yeah, I don't need that. I mean, he's not burning castle, so that's a good sign. Yes. The problem is he probably has some sort of burn or arbiter to kind of save himself here, which sucks. Come on, just let me have this, please, please. Game, you've already given me like. You gotta hate these moments in the game, and pretty much a lot of you can relate. Just the fact that you have this scenario here where you have no idea, you're on the cusp of like edging yourself out, edge of winning here, but then some creepy bullshit happens, and you're like, why did this have to come to fruition? Why did this have to happen? I don't know. That's what I feel like. Okay, well, we're still alive. More alive than him, I would say. I would love to use these dino nests, but I don't have any room to. But it's fine, guys. We're fine. Right? Please? I mean, fucking Cargrim's gonna come out again because he used Talibos. Ugh. Damn it. Although, I mean, if he uses Cargrim, we're in a pretty good place to counter it. We just need to draw a dinosaur. He's got the armory there, so I mean, we can take that out, right? Okay. Really? Well, I mean, of course, that actually ends. Okay. That ends up countering me quite well, but goddamn. Alright, so we're safe for a little while longer, because now we have our second Hand of the Saint, but come on, game. Gotta let me end it off somehow. Or just don't give him a heal, too. I'll take that. If he doesn't end up having any sort of heals, like an Arbiter, I mean, he's got to play an Arbiter now, I would say. Or a Hands. One of the two, because he's in pretty much lethal territory here. He's only got maybe one turn after this if he doesn't do any healing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm upset I couldn't throw out the Dino Nest. Unless he's literally carrying all cat. No, okay. There's the Arbiter. I figured he was gonna throw one out sooner or later. He takes out the Armory, which is a still. That's actually a bit nerve-wracking. There's a dinosaur. Thank you. I don't have anything to properly use it yet. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take Dino Rider so that way Dino Nest can happen next turn to end this game. And we're back to where we were. Just me a little weaker. Okay. That's fine. It's absolutely fine if you can do that. Because I'm going to do this. Ready? Whoosh. Bop. Bop. And that's game. Beautiful. Alright, that was a rough episode. Let's see where we ended off. I want to stay in the 3200s, please. I think last time we ended off at like 3270. I think we're definitely down. I just really hope not 3100. 3247. That's acceptable. That is absolutely fine by me. It's only 30 under from last season, so we did bounce back fairly well. The second game was probably the roughest one out of the bunch, considering it was just straight screw you rush. But hey, we still made it to 3200, which is good for the deck. Did it rank lower than Prehistoric Druid? Where is that one? That's up here. Okay, so it is higher than Prehistoric Druid, which is fine, but still under from last season. But you know what? I'll take it. A success in my books if we're still in 3200 ranking with this deck. We will hopefully try to bounce back better for next season. Again, sometimes the draws are just absolutely devastating, but you know what? We did it, and that's what's important. 3247, our June 2019 ranking for School of Evolution. With that being said, folks, I hope you did enjoy this edition. Be sure to let me know what you think by leaving a like on the video, sharing and commenting down below. Again, your thoughts on how today's matches went. If you don't like to see me brick, leave me a comment down below. Just because, you know, bricking is horrible. Yeah, if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're down there as well if you haven't done so already. Or if you are new to the channel, be sure to support us all by clicking the subscribe button at no additional cost to you. And until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me for now. So, until next time, stay gaming.